What's going on, YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about Nightwing issue number 101. This one is written by Tom Taylor with art by Travis Moore, and there's also a backup storyline in there too, but we're going to primarily focus on the main one, and the backup one is just, I don't really think it's necessary. Do we really need a backup storyline in Nightwing? It's just kind of Nightwing and Jon Kent, Superman, Superboy, whatever he's going by now, and him just kind of continuing his training, and they're going on a little case of their own. They're at the circus, and then some sort of bomb goes off, and it just kind of leaves on a bit of a cliffhanger. It's short, but maybe it'll all sync up better once we get through the rest of the story. But the other main storyline here, and as you all know, Tom Taylor is going to be working on a Titans ongoing book, because after the events of Dark Crisis and the previous issue of Nightwing, Batman and the Justice League are like, hey, remember how we had this world-threatening event, and without the Justice League, we were kind of doomed? Well, we're going to get rid of the Justice League now, so the Titans can take over, because reasons. Okay, having them take charge is one thing, but dismantling and disbanding the Justice League altogether seems like a really dumb idea, especially after a whole crisis level threat. You should be working more in unison. Maybe let the Titans take over and let's see how things run, but you still want to keep the Justice League around, but it is what it is. So also, this one's kind of following up on, was it Nightwing issue number 98? Remember that whole Nightmite storyline with Blockbuster's daughter? And that, yeah, so that little girl is here. Neron wants her soul. And he also, Raven's in this issue, and I really like the way Raven was kind of portrayed in this thing. You get to see her softer, compassionate side, having a little bit of fun here, nothing annoying or obnoxious, and even like it's her and Beast Boy kind of primarily looking after this little girl, being protective and all that. I like the fact that Neron's like, yo, I'm not going to mess with Raven. We got to be smarter about this, and we're going to get this soul. So I like that aspect. So he turns to some other king guy, and basically they're enacting this plan to get this girl and soul, basically. The artwork by Travis Moore, of course, is really good. Every character looks pretty good here. Gar with his Deathstroke one eye going on here. Dick there. Raven looks really good in the style. Starfire, like I said, looks really good in the style. And there's a bit of a mystery going on here. Why did they find this body of this king of Vlatava? I don't know how you pronounce it. Amanda Waller even shows up here, and I don't know, isn't there a lot of crazy stuff going on with Waller right now at DC? I don't know. But anyway, so they try and investigate the body. Something's off here, because this shouldn't have been there at Titans Tower. The old Titans Tower, not the one that they're building in Blüdhaven, and Dick kind of gets knocked out, and somebody else kind of replaces him. Almost like a Clayface type situation, but it's not really the case. And he's evilly smirking and following Starfire and Raven back to the little girl, and it leaves on a bit of a cliffhanger there. And then again, the other one's just kind of the backup storyline, and it's set in Blüdhaven, and it's just kind of, it's actually not written by Tom Taylor. It's C.S. Pacat and Edward Pensica as the penciler. And yeah, so that one is, it's fine. Nothing too substantial is, well, I mean, it's just them kind of protecting just some sort of case at a circus right now, just kind of abruptly towards it and such. But yeah, so the main storyline, it's a good first start. There's a bit of mystery, a bit of intrigue. I thought the way that Tom Taylor actually wrote the Titans here was pretty good. It's, like I said, there's still those lighthearted, softer moments, them being good to kids. You get Bitewing in there. But the main thing is they're being protective, and you get to see their investigative skills on point. I thought it was a good first start. Neron being introduced in this thing is rather interesting, but we're basically getting a Titans book, so I'm kind of surprised that, well, I guess maybe this is kind of setting the stage for the Titans book now that, Tom Taylor's going to be writing that book. He's going to be writing a Superman thing. He's finishing up DC's. Boy, they're really working that guy at DC. But I thought this was a pretty good issue. It's also funny how this storyline is getting wrapped up before the Heartless one, too. I know I have to keep bringing up the Heartless storyline, but the fact that storyline is still not done, and we're going to this Neron thing, which was teased a few issues ago, then kind of pushed aside. Now we're back at this thing. I'm just like, can we finish the Heartless storyline and then move into this? I'd be so much better off with it, but I don't know when we're ever going to finish that Heartless storyline. It just seems like it's never ending. And I know it's kind of forgotten about here, but the fact that it's being pushed aside again, and we're just focusing on something else, it's like, come on, can we just get the Heartless thing done? but hopefully it won't be much longer, and then we can get past that and then move into the Titans book and see what other stories are going to unfold for DC Comics. But like I said, I thought the artwork here was pretty good. I like the way the characters are drawn, and I thought the story was a good first part of whatever story arc they're planning on doing here with Neuron and such. So Raven got a good showcasing here, and I love Raven, as a lot of you know. Raven's one of my favorites, so that's a plus. But anyways, if you have any thoughts on Nightwing issue number 101, post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all the other fun stuff. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll be back tomorrow to cover the latest issue of the new Superman series by Joshua Williamson. So I look forward to reading that after this. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I want to get these other 4 videos out today. So you'll probably see them all out within sequentially, one after the other. So there's that. All right. That's it. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.